Hi, my name is Carlos Rabanales, and I'm studying a Bachelor of Applied Science in Marriage and Family Studies at BYU, Idaho. I want to talk to you about my experience on my internship, and I would like to tell all about what it was like, what I learned. So, the questions I'm going to answer are how I found or arranged the internship, what my responsibilities were, how I benefited the site, how I benefited personally from the experience. Also describe important connections that I did during the coursework and what I experienced. If I would recommend this site to other students here in Central America, and if yes, how students should contact to arrange an internship at Family Service in Central America. So the first question is, how did I find the arrangement? Actually, I found the arrangement by a recommendation by another student of Marriage and Family Studies who did her internship at Family Service in Central America area. She told me who to contact, and she gave me important information about what to do and what to expect if I decided to do the internship here. So that was a really good recommendation and a good reference. Mostly my responsibilities in this internship were to give firesides, to give the strengthening the family course, strengthening marriage course, and to help couples or families with issues or challenges in their families. And of course, I didn't do any kind of therapy because I'm not licensed yet, but it was a great experience to work in something that I like, which is teaching others about family relations. I think I benefited the site by giving several firesides in different states. I met a lot of good people, and they learned about what family services does for the families and especially church leaders. And that I think that was something that I in the future will benefit other people in my area. Now, my personal benefit from the experience, as I was explaining, is that I could teach a lot of people, families, parents, couples, about family relations, the science of family. I wanted to give important information that was based on science, not only in doctrine like the scriptures or the prophetic admonitions, but I wanted the people to see that these doctrines and counsel from the leaders are based in science. So one important connection I made is that I talked to several bishops, stake presidents that asked me to come back and give other type of firesides in their stakes, in their buildings, for parents or even for youth or for children. So that was a great thing to see, that the great need that there is in the church for professional people who can teach about family relations and to teach about marriage and the science of the family to members of the church. And these leaders were confident that I was not going to teach something that was against the doctrine of the family as is taught by prophets and apostles. A question is if I would recommend this site. I would say yes, though because family services in Central America is just beginning, then I think it's kind of, you have to make your own internship, which means that the supervisor expects that you find the people, the groups, you make the groups to teach, and that mostly work individually to have the courses or firesides or whatever you decide to do to teach families of the church about the science of marriage and family. So that was a good experience because I felt a lot of freedom to do what I had studied before, and also when I needed, I felt the support from the two leaders that were my supervisors. If you decide to have an internship in the Family Services Central America area, what you should do is contact directly the Human Resources Manager, and he will put you in contact with the supervisor of the Department of Self-Reliance, which is the Department of Family Services, and they will give you the important information. Probably they will assign you to do some firesides, which is what happened to me, and they will give you the tools that you need to do the courses and everything. So I think that my experience was a nice one. I really learned a lot, and I prepared to do what I intend to do with this Bachelor of Marriage and Family Studies. Thank you.